Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so there's multiple tornado warnings. This is probably only getting started though, because that's gonna have to be watched. That new one right there. Yeah, IEM bot keeps going off. IEM bot. I had that. I had this. I had IEM bot going for a while now. Thunderstorm 1 damage reported in Kentucky. I am apparently hearing that there's a large tornado on the ground. Oh my god. Oh no. Yep, that's a PDS tornado warning. That's a large tornado on the ground. Oh, oh wow. Okay. This is not good. This is not a good situation here. So, yeah, I had a bad feeling that this was going to get worse, and it got worse. Near Robinson, and it's moving north. It's moving. Where is it doing? Moving northeast at 40. This is a large tornado on the ground. This is serious business, folks. This is really serious. But that's not all that's going on right now. There's also multiple other tornado warnings. There's one up here, another one up here. Although that none of these ones are on the ground, but this one, the PDS one down here, is in fact is right now on the ground at this time. Wow. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, that is one heck of a supercell. Palestine needs to be in their safe spot. Richwoods, Moria. Okay, new tornado warning just issued. Observed, but not PDS. They downgraded the warning to observed, but it's still observed by the National Weather Service. They still have it as observed. Sullivan County in southwestern Indiana. Confirmed tornado. Golf ball size hail as well. This is a dangerous tornadic thunderstorm. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me pull up WS3 again. Because there's something important I want to do here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do now. So it's moving east at 40. So now what I'm going to do, it's moving east at 40. So I'm gonna put a storm track on where I think the tornado is. So I'm gonna give me a second. Let me zoom in on where the rotation is, and then I'll put it up. Let's see. Then I'll put up a storm track. Right there, I think, is where I think it is. Okay, oh no. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it from. Hold on. Oh, hold up. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, it's gonna be in Colorado 457, Duggar 511, Linton 517, Lyons 544. If I called out your town name, especially Colorado. You need to be in your safe spot right now. This tornado is likely still on the ground. So I would get to shelter if I were you. Actually, it's not just if I were you. You have to go to shelter. You need go. Don't wait until you see or hear the tornado. Just don't. You have to go now. You have to go now. This is serious, folks. This is a tornado. There's also 2 tornado warnings up here. They're both radar indicated, but still stay in cover. Hudsonville, you're under a tornado warning until 4:45, which is another 15 to 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, Hudsonville, stay in your safe spot for a while. Marshall and Martinsville. Martinsville, I think you can get out of your safe spot. The storm past you. Marshall, stay in your safe spot for a little bit longer. But Palestine, Colorado. If you're in any of those areas I just called out, get your shelter. It's I do think it's still on the ground, so I would stay in your safe spot. Just stay in shelter until this passes by, because this is serious business. The PDS tornado warning goes until 5:15. The observed tornado warning goes until 5. Oh, Bloomington, I do want to warn you. You're under tornado watch. You're not under any tornado warnings, but hopefully this supercell weakens before it gets to Bloomington. Because if it doesn't, then we have a serious problem. But Bloomington, I would stay weather aware tonight. Bloomington, Indiana. Not only for Indiana, but for western and central Kentucky, parts of Illinois, Indiana. Just stay weather aware. This is gonna be a long night. I do want to mention this too, even though I do want to mention this too. There's different levels of tornado warnings. Okay. There's radar indicated, observed, considerable, and catastrophic. We're not at that point at all. We're not even close to that point right now. What I'm saying is that considerable is one step below a tornado emergency. It's something to mention. It's one step below a tornado emergency, which is not. So considerable flood tag is still really dangerous, and that's why you need to take cover. Anyways, okay, they just canceled the PDS tornado warning, so that's gone now. That's good news, but still stay in shelter if you can, if you want. Oh, stay in shelter. Just stay in shelter. Just stay in shelter for until this passes. Hudsonville, stay in shelter. Marshall, stay in shelter. We have three. Okay, we have 4 tornado warnings right now. We have 4 right now. Okay, there's a supercell near Cloverdale, Indiana. Let's go check that out with the Indianapolis radar and see if anything suspicious going on there. Well, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. That is interesting. That might be rotating. I don't know for sure, but that looks like it could be. It could be getting its act together quite quickly. New tornado warning just got issued. That just popped up. The new warning goes until 5:15. Shelburne, you're not in the warning, but since you're close enough, save in Farmersburg. Take cover. Just hunker down. This new warning goes until 5:15, and it's for Sullivan County in southwestern Indiana. It goes until 5:15. This storm, though, has a lot of lightning near Indianapolis, too. 28 strikes. Actually, 28 strikes is not that much lightning, but it's quite a bit. But when you get up to 200 strikes of lightning, that's when it gets really. That's when you can call it a lot of lightning. Like a lot of lightning. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning just popped up. That is for the same. That is for that exact storm I was talking about near Indianapolis. They just put up a severe thunderstorm warning for that. It's for Morgan, Clay, Owen, and Putnam. That's the counties included in this new severe thunderstorm warning in Indiana. It includes places like Cloverdale. Here, this will help me out. Cloverdale, Patricksburg, Bowling Green, Quincy, Little Point, Eminence, Kegels, Mill Lake, Devore, and Bell Union. Okay, that's what's the locations included in this new issue severe thunderstorm warning. It goes until 5:30 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. They warned it for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar-sized hail, and it was located 9 miles northwest of Spencer, or 24 miles northwest of Bloomington. I'm gonna put a track on this. It's moving northeast at 35, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put a track on this. It's moving northeast at 35. So let me zoom out a little bit here, because I want to make it easier for myself to do this. So. $535 four-way car, Bethany at 537, and Brooklyn 538. It's gonna be that's it. It's not tornadic right now. It's not tornado warning, but I have noticed something interesting show up on radar recently. Wait, we have a new tornado warning that just popped up. A new tornado warning just got issued. Someone I want to mention. So they just issued another one. I believe the newest issuance. Palestine, Illinois. Okay, so that's what it was. It's the newest issued warning right here. Yeah. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Okay, they put up this one too. So they just replaced it with observed there for that one. This storm near Indianapolis was quite strong. Large hail and wind expected, but it's not tornadic, so that's good news at least. But still, it's gonna pack a punch as it goes towards Cloverdale, Indiana. Let's check on these tornado warnings, see how it's going up. How it's going. Okay, there's still rotations along it. There's still several. They're still rotating quite a bit. This is a supercell right here, for sure. And it has a history of producing tornadoes. which is why they have it placed as observed. I believe something just happened. 7 tornado warnings now. Some they just issued another one. Observed. Okay. Observed now. I believe that just came across. It's issued at 4:43. Yep, that just came across. Observed. So there's a tornado reportedly on the ground near Hudsonville. Let me see the text. Strange spotters reported a tornado near Annapolis. Strange spotters reported a tornado on the ground near Annapolis at 4:38 p.m. So there is a tornado on the ground right now, as reported by trained spotters. Well, okay, so this got a little more serious. So there's a tornado on the ground near Annapolis, and now we have 8 tornado warnings. Where's this? Where's the 8th? Where's the newest one? Okay, it's up here. Terre Haute. Okay, Terre Haute's now under a tornado warning. If you live in Terre Haute, take cover. You're now under a tornado warning. Until 5:30. There's a lot of tornado warnings right now. There is a lot of them. I think two of them are about to expire. So we're about to go from 8 tornado warnings to 6. And right as I said that, we went down to 6 because 2 of them just expired. But 6 is still quite a bit. So 6 is still too many. Yeah, Bloomington, I would be well aware because these are heading towards you. These are heading towards you. So watch yourself. Because if these go to you and you go under a tornado warning, Bloomington, I would take cover of Bloomington if you go under a tornado warning. Because this is serious stuff here going on right now. There's more supercells forming as well. That's going to be something to watch as well. Because if they enter this environment, it's going to cause something to happen. They're likely going to start rotating too. So we got to watch those closely. We have a storm over here near Rose Hill. Not tornadic, not severe, but it's producing some hail and wind. So just stay indoors and don't go outside during that. You don't want to get caught in 1 inch of hail. So be careful. Check it back in on the storm near Cloverdale. That's interesting. That is interesting. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this closely just in case. Just in case it tries to spin up. It tries to spin up. But right now, Cloverdale, you're under severe thunderstorm warning until 5:30. But I'm monitoring a possibly rotation. Possibly. Not for certain, but there's possibility that there is rotation on this. So I'm watching it closely. But Cloverdale, I would get ready just in case. So not trying to scare you, but just Just in fact, the rotation might miss Cloverdale, which would be good news. But if there is any, if that is, if there's any rotation at all, I am bot's going crazy right now. Okay, just a lot of pilot reports, which which we do not care about pilot reports right now. That's the least of our concerns right now, because right now we have there's a lot of severe weather going on right now, so that's the least of our concerns. But yeah, this supercell thunderstorm near Cloverdale is producing 60-mile-per-hour winds and possibly hail of half-dollar size, which is 1.25 inches. So 1.25 inches of hail on that storm near Cloverdale. It also is super electric. There's 111 strikes of lightning just within the supercell. Which is a lot of lightning. So there's still 6 active tornado lines. The time is currently 4:50. And we have 6 severe thunderstorm. We have 6 tornado warnings. 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. And there's 1 special weather statement. The special weather statement, I think it's over here in Kentucky. So that's the only spot that's there right now. And yeah, that's a gnarly supercell near Cloverdale, though. That's serious stuff. Uh, ooh, that new scan. Oh, that new scan is interesting. That is a defined supercell near Cloverdale. Uh, it's near Gosport and Paragon, but specifically, it's very near Cloverdale. At least right now, it's very near Cloverdale. I know I mentioned Cloverdale quite a bit, but there's a reason why. Next in line, Wake Hard 539, Bethany 541, 543 for Brooklyn. So you guys have so those areas have, Wake Hard you have 46 minutes. Brooklyn you have 51 minutes to impact. And where's Bethany at? Bethany, okay. I know Bethany's on this track, but I'm trying to find it so I could see something. Can't find it. Okay, never mind. That sucks. Okay, but we're down to 5 tornado warnings. We were at 6, but now we're down to 5. 5's still too many though. We might have a 6. We might get a 6. We might get a 6th tornado warning again if the rotation on this one tightens up. Okay, this tornado warning for Carlisle got bumped down to radar indicated. Still looking quite intense on radar. 1.25-inch hail possible, which is half dollar sized hail with that one. But yeah, this is serious stuff right now. For sure. Oh, we're now up to 6 tornado warnings again. Okay, that's a new tornado warning. Sullivan, Duggar, Jasonville, Lytton, Lyons. Is that is that a bounded weak ecoregion, or am I looking at the wrong radar? I really hope I'm just looking at the wrong radar, because if that's a bounded weak ecoregion, we have a problem. I think I'm looking at the wrong radar though. Yeah, there's a reason. Okay, this thing is not done. There's gonna be 7 feet of snow in North Carolina Beach. I don't know about that. This new tornado warning is for Winchester counties, Sullivan and Greene. Okay, it's yeah, Evansville radar, so right, we'll get those ones. So okay, there's no boundary weak ecoregion, but there is a well-defined hook. So it's still pretty serious. So Duggar, Lytton, Lyons, you need to take cover. And it has just gone back to observe. Apparently this tornado is back on the ground. Apparently has just touched down again. Okay. So this is now back on the ground once again. Carlisle, Sullivan, Duggar, Lytton, Lyons, Jasonville. If you are in any of those towns, you need to take cover now. Apparently this tornado has just now touched down again. Worthington is also going to use. So take cover. Here we go with this again. This is exactly what I was fearing. Okay, so it's back on the ground. Let me make this clear. If you're in this tornado warning, you should be in your shelter already. If you haven't gone in there already, go there now. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. It was on the ground earlier too. It was a PDS tornado warning, but they downgraded it to radar indicated, and now it's back to observed again. That's what happens in an environment like this. They can lift and then they can touch back down again. And that's what's scary about these type of storms. They can, if the environment is really good for tornadoes, what happens is the tornado lifts, but then there's a possibility I can come back. And that's what happened here. It's back on the ground again. So this is serious. Although there's a lot of lossy contamination here. I am concerned that that's debris, though. I hope I'm wrong. I seriously hope I'm wrong on that. Please tell me I'm wrong. Because if that's debris, then that's not a good situation at all. But still, this is a confirmed tornado. Let's see what we have here with the warning text. Emergency management confirmed tornado. So this was reported by emergency management. It was located near Sullivan or 16 miles east of Robinson. Oh, we got a new scam. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is a textbook supercell right there. This is a textbook supercell. Oh man, that is really and that is wow. Okay, Duggar, Sullivan, Clinton, Lyons, Jasonville. This is a serious situation. This supercell is producing a tornado. In fact, it has been reported by emergency management that it is on the ground. That is a really intense hook right there. That is a man. I don't like to look at that. That looks bad. That looks really. That actually looks really, really bad there. Well, it's hard to tell with velocity, but just looking at reflectivity should tell you everything you need to know about this. That this storm is producing a tornado. It is producing a tornado right now. Wow. So yeah, if you are in this warning, you should be in your shelter. If not already, if you're not in your shelter already, go now. This is serious stuff right now. But yeah, that new scan is kind of frightening. And there's 554 strikes of lightning just within this one supercell. Wow. Um, we have three tornado warnings left, but the one I'm most concerned is this one near Sullivan by far. This storm is not messing around. This is a serious situation. This is a very dangerous situation unfolding. Not only are these storms producing tornadoes, large hail, and wind, they're also producing a crap ton of lightning. And I think that should be noted because the National Weather Service always says that lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Mother Nature's leading killers. So lightning should be taken very seriously. Okay, new scan just came in. Man, a that is still quite a supercell. Yeah, Duggar, Linton, stay in your safe spot. Jasonville, stay in your safe spot. Linton, definitely stay in your safe spot. Lions, you are right. You are way too close to comfort to this tornado warning, so just stay in your safe place, sir. Let's, let me check on this Indianapolis storm just real quickly. Still no rotation, that's good. But it's producing hail and wind still. Cloverdale, you're still under the severe thunderstorm warning. The hail and wind is very near you, but it's missing you. Okay? You're still probably hearing a lot of thunder and lightning, but the hail and wind it's missing you right now. So that's good. Okay, now there is a boundary weekend region starting to show up on the Evansville radar on this one. It's also going towards the Cass area. That town did not show up on my WC3, but it did on my radar scope. I think it's because I think there's a way to change that, but I'll figure that out. Just give me a second. Go back to KVWX radar, the Evansville radar. Here's update 5.4. This update 5.3. Okay. Yo, we have a new tornado warning near Mount Vernon. Along Interstate 64 and Interstate 57. There is a new tornado warning. I did not see this until now, but there is a new tornado warning. It just came up. So this new tornado warning goes until 5:45. 5:45 is when that new one expires. Jefferson County, Illinois. There's an area of rotation near Woodlawn. And it's moving northeast 25. Good news is for Mount Vernon, this storm won't miss you. Mount Vernon, you are not under this tornado warning. So you don't need to take cover for this. Even though it's alarmingly close, you don't need to take cover. You're not in the tornado warning. But Woodlawn, you are. So I would take cover. The amount of lightning on this storm is actually absurd. I can't even. There's 575 strikes of lightning within this one supercell, which is absolutely absurd. Like, there's so much lightning that when you zoom out, you can't even see the storm because there's so much of it. That's how crazy that the lightning is right now with these storms. This tornado only goes until 5:45. We're gonna have to watch this one closely just in case it manages to produce a tornado. Hopefully it doesn't. But there's always a chance. But hopefully it doesn't do it. 681 strikes. It's insane. Tornado warning continues on this supercell. Still observed. Winton, Sullivan, Jacksonville, Duggar, Lyons, and Vicksburg are the locations included in this tornado warning. It still is in effect until 5:30. I have been live for an hour now, tracking the severe weather and talking to you guys about this. So, it is this. They. So this new tornado warning that just popped up that I just saw. Woodlawn, you're in the clear, I think. I think you can come out of your safe spot now if you're in Woodlawn. I think you're good to head out of your shelter. This is a lot of lightning on the supercell. Duggar, you are probably hearing a lot of hail. And you're probably getting bombarded with the sound of thunder. Because there's so much lightning. Linton, Lyons, Vicksburg, Jasonville, Sullivan, stay in your shelter. There's still a lot of lightning with this. Y'all are gonna be if you're in this tornado warning, you're gonna be hearing thunder for possibly up to an hour long because there's so much lightning that it is absurd. There is a crap ton of it right now. $725 strikes. That is way too much lightning. Way too much lightning, especially for just one supercell. That is way too much lightning. I can't even imagine being in this tornado warning and getting that much lightning. It probably is like constant, like flashing every 2 seconds. Like that's how much lightning there is. It's just insane. Right now. Okay, new tornado warning just got issued. Terre Haute again. So it's basically just an extension of the previous warning. But Terre Haute, by all means necessary, do not get out of your shelter yet. Just stay hunkered down for a while. There are 5 tornado warnings right now, currently in effect. Let me see if it's still 5 or if it's gone down. Okay, it's still 5 tornadoes. Sure. So none of them has expired just yet. But we are currently at 5 tornado. We currently sit at 5 tornado warnings. 5 tornado warnings and 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. 2 special weather statements. Be right back. Hold on. Okay, new tornado warning. I just saw it. Yep, that's the extension of the Mount Vernon one. Goes without new one goes until 6 p.m. How's this one doing over here? 797 strikes of lightning. Basically 800, really. They're about to extend the tornado warning as well. Next, here's what I think will happen. Yep, there it is. New tornado warning. Jasonville, Bloomfield, Warrington. Just as I thought would happen, they just expanded that tornado warning even farther. I kind of knew they were going to do it. They were going to pull that trigger on that. But there it is. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning. Indianapolis. Indianapolis, it's on your doorstep. Indianapolis, you're next up for this. Just want to remind you, you're next in line to get this. I would be a little cautious here, Indianapolis, because you could get hit by the severe storm here soon. Man, weather-wise is so laggy. It's actually not cool. I hate when it's so laggy. Yeah, it is super laggy right now. That kind of explains why I don't want to use it because it's so laggy. So yeah, Worthington, Bloomfield, Lytton, Jasonville. Stay in your safe spot. Terre Haute, you too. Stay in your safe spot. Let's see how this tornadic storm over here is doing. This newy tornadic storm. There's still rotation. Next in line is Kell. I think Kell is a relatively small town, but for anyone that does actually live there, get your shelter. That's a really intense hailstorm near going towards Vandalia. Warn for golf ball sized hail. That can cause some problems. $875 strikes of lightning. Insane, honestly. Man, wow. Warrington, you're probably not hearing much thunder, but oh boy, you are about to hear a lot here in the next probably like 10 to 15 minutes. So, what you hear that first rumble of thunder, go indoors, hunker down. In fact, since you're under tornado warning in Warrington, I would just take shelter. Like in the lowest interior room of your house, like the lowest interior room, bathroom, basement, or closet. I think Indianapolis is going to go under severe thunderstorm this morning here in probably the next 30 minutes. Let's see what it looks like on the terminal. On the TIDS radar, the terminal Doppler radar, the terminal radar out of, I think, the airport, the Indianapolis airport radar. Yeah, it doesn't show any rotation, which I honestly thought that was honestly what I was expecting anyways, because it doesn't look that tornadic right now. Okay, I do have to watch this though. Over Rockville, near Judson, there is an area of possibly some rotation forming over Rockville and near Judson. I will be monitoring that closely to see what it does, but that's gonna be something I want to watch there. 900 strikes of lightning. This is there's the amount of lightning. I can't with this amount of lightning. This is absurd. Wow, I can't believe there's that much lightning. This is insane. What's that? Oh, I think it's a. Oh, it's a continuation of the Terre Haute tornado warning over here. Still radar indicated, but Sealyville, Staunton, Brazil, Center Point, stay in shelter. Terre Haute, you're good. I think you're now in the clear, Terre Haute. So I think you're gonna get out of your shelters now. There. Different story though. If you're in Winton, Bloomfield, and Worthington, and Jasonville, there's still a lot of light. There's hail, wind, and there's the possibility of another tornado, which is why they continue this tornado warning. That's the exact reason why. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. There are 6 severe thunderstorm warnings and 6 tornado warnings. So there are 6 severe thunderstorm warnings and 6 tornado warnings. 2 special weather statements. This is an active night of severe weather so far. It's already been multiple confirmed tornadoes today. I think Indianapolis will mainly get wind and hail. So okay, there's another update there. Okay, it's just an update to one of the severe bonus warnings. I know because it still says 6 tornado warnings, 6 severe bonus warnings, so there wasn't any change with the new ones, with any new issuances, but it's just a continuation of one of the warnings. So just thought I would mention that. Um, speaking of which, how's this one doing? Okay, there's still a broad area of circulation. near Judson. Payson, Illinois. Payson, Illinois. There might have been a tornado, I'm hearing, that just might have directly impacted Payson, Illinois. I don't know where that is, but somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have to figure it out myself, but yeah, there might have been a tornado that hit Payson, Illinois, just recently. Okay, let's go back to Indiana now. The most tornado warnings are happening right now at this time, at least. slight issue, y'all. We might have a tornado about to be on the ground here soon near Indianapolis. So remember how I said that this storm wasn't tornadic before? Now it is. There is a tornado warning that just got issued for Morgan County, Indiana, until 6 p.m. Brooklyn, you need to be in shelter now. This looks really, this thing looks mean on radar. Really mean. Like, it looks like it's going to try to do something. It wants to do something. And honestly, I don't like that at all. So hopefully this doesn't produce, because if it does, then that will not be good news. And that's kind of what we're gonna try to prevent. That's exactly what we hope doesn't end up happening. Brooklyn, it's over you. It's right over you now. I hope you got your shelter, because this possible tornado is right over you now. Well, really, it's right over Bethany right now. But Brooklyn, it's seconds away from being on top of you in Brooklyn. There are 5 tornado warnings currently in effect. The time is 5:40 p.m. Uh-oh. We have 2 new tornado warnings. Oh boy. Okay, here we go, folks. First new tornado warning is right over here. Oh my god, that's Vidalia. Oh man. So the storm I was talking about near Vidalia earlier, they just tornado warned that one. Okay, that's because there's rotation. There's also a new tornado warning. Bloomington. Bloomington, you are now under a tornado warning. I warned you, Bloomington, I think, like, about an hour ago, that this was heading your way, and now it looks to me Like, it's heading towards you now. And now you are under tornado warning. So, get you your safe spot. Are the counties in this one? Green, Owen, and Monroe. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get something. Owen County. Okay, it's still not. That's still. It still doesn't show data for the road data for Bloomington. I think I have to pull up Marion. I think it's Marion County. I think I'm. I guess I'm. I think I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Cause. Huh. Okay, so it's not showing it up. I put up all three county road data on here, but it wouldn't. Which is weird. But okay. But yeah, Bloomington's under 21 right now. News of your funds this morning, including Indianapolis. Oh no. Hey, you guys. Hey, guys. That's not good at all. We might have a tornado about to touch down in Bloomington. I'm not joking, unfortunately. Because the rotation has tightened up near Bloomington. I think this might be about to do it. Let's not do this now. Crap. Yeah, this might not be a good situation at all. Hold on. Alright, so if you live in Bloomington and if you live in Bloomington, Indiana right now, you need to get your shelter. Because this could be getting ready to produce a tornado. So, hopefully this doesn't end up producing, but I'm concerned that it could. So Bloomington, I would get your shelter. There also might be possible rotation forming near Cloverdale once again. New tornado warning. Fayette County, Indiana. Brooklyn, Indiana, Bethany, Indiana until 7. No, I think that's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one. That's not new. Fayette County, Indiana. I think it's talking about. I don't know. Hold on. I'm not sure. Um. But the tornado warning is still in effect. Greenwood, 6:11. New Palestine at 6:40. I'm not sure if they're going to extend this tornado warning or just replace the tornado warning with a severe thunderstorm warning. We're gonna have to wait and see. Waiting for the next velocity scans, which I don't know why it won't pop up. It's confusing. I guess velocity just takes a minute for some reason, which is annoying. Yeah, I'm not sure why velocity's not cooperating right now. Okay, I guess velocity's just taking its sweet little time on here. That's pain. That's painful. If I have to get Weatherwise back out, I will. Oh, this lag is so bad right now. Yeah, okay, let me close WC3. I'm using Weatherwise instead. As long as it stops the lag somewhat. Yep, okay, we're good. We're a little bit good here. So there's your rotation. Right over Elwyn and Stanford. It's going directly towards Bloomington. That's your circulation. That's your circulation right there. Definitely concerning Supercell heading into Bloomington. This is serious stuff. Oh no. New scan is very alarming. Please don't do this. No. No, no. Why are we doing this to Bloomington? Why? Oh, this is not going to end well. I have a bad feeling about this. Bloomington, get to your shelter, like right now. I don't know what it's trying to do, but I think it's trying to burst a tornado, like literally. Well, actually, it is. I think it's very close to doing exactly that. That is a tight circulation. I think this is about to. I think it's about to do it. I honestly think it's about to produce a tornado right now. Oh no. Knoxville Stadium. I mean Bloomington. Oh, excuse me. Um, Bloomington. I would stay in your shelter. I would get your shelter. If you haven't gotten to shelter yet in Bloomington already, go now. Highland Village, Broadview, Stony Slopes. Uh, if you're anywhere in this current tornado warning, you need to get your shelter like as soon as possible. Yeah, this is not looking very good. Okay, new velocity scanners came in. We still got rotation over going towards Bloomington. Bloomington, stay in your shelter. Do not get out. Just stay in shelter until this passes. Okay, they just updated tornado warning. Observed. Oh, wait, it's on the ground? Emergency management confirmed tornado. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I had a bad feeling it was about to touch down, and it looks like now it has, because emergency management has reported that this is, in fact, on the ground. And now the National Weather Service has put this as observed. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. Very close to the airport. Very close to Monroe County Airport is where this tornado, if that's where this tornado is, that's where it's going to be. Near the Monroe County Airport, near Whitehall, and near downtown Bloomington. If you are in Bloomington, Van Buren Park, Garden Acres, Clear Creek, Elrin, Whitehall, if you're in Kirby, Leonard Springs, Broadview, you're anywhere around Bloomington or in downtown Bloomington, or any part of the metro of Bloomington, I will get you a safe spot right now. Well, I'm not going in my stream right now because of the urgency of this. Because downtown Bloomington is in the path of this likely tornado. Hopefully it lives, but Bloomington, I would just get your shelter right now. Because it is currently on the ground according to emergency management. This is a serious situation for Bloomington right now. This is a serious situation. And I think that's pretty clear. We've been live for about 2 hours now, and we have a tornado confirmed on the ground, reported by emergency management near Whitehall. Well, it was reported a confirmed tornado was located 8 miles west of Bloomington, moving north at 40. I mean, moving east at 40, not 40. Moving east at 40 miles per hour. I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna track you from the rotating part of the storm. Gonna put a track on this. It'll be at Monroe County Airport in 2 minutes. Highland Village in 5 minutes. Bloomington in 8 minutes. Indiana University, Bloomington, 11 minutes. Eastern Heights, 13 minutes. New Unionville, 16 minutes. Unionville, 20 minutes. Woodview Hills in 20 minutes. There is a tornado on the ground going into Bloomington at this time. Look at that rotation right there. That's not a good situation. That is strong rotation. Okay, so if you're, I hope, so I'm pretty sure the Monroe County Airport grounded all flights because of this, and it is likely now over the airport. This likely tornado is likely over the airport right now. There it is, right there. There it is. It's going towards downtown Bloomington. There it is. Folks, if you are on the university in Bloomington, if you're at any university in Bloomington, if you're in downtown, you need to be in your safe spot as soon as you possibly can. This is likely a tornado going into Bloomington. Look at that couplet. Look at that couplet. Yeah, that's gonna go. Bloomington, you need to be in your shelter as soon as you possibly can. But as much look, this is serious. There is likely a tornado on the ground going into Bloomington. The rotation on the velocity is super tight, and it's over the Monroe County Airport as we speak. It is over the Monroe County Airport. If you're in Bloomington and you're listening to Bloomington, I need you to get your safe spot right now. Just go. This is a serious situation for Bloomington. This is a tornado on the ground. This is not a radar indicated threat. This is not a joke. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. The current time is 6:02 p.m. We have a tornado in progress. This is now a particularly dangerous situation for Bloomington. Folks, Bloomington, you need to get yourself to shelter now. This is a BDS tornado warning, a confirmed large. Hold on, let me read the text for you guys. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Bloomington, moving east at 45. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. This is a worst case scenario. Really, this is a worst case scenario. I did not. This is moving directly towards downtown Bloomington right now. This is worst case. This is not a good situation at all. Oh my god, that is a very large super signature. Bloomington is getting hit by a tornado. This is a tornado on the ground in Bloomington. A large tornado. This is a large tornado on the ground in Bloomington. This is a particularly dangerous situation. I cannot stress this enough. If you are in Bloomington, you have got to get to shelter right now. Oh my gosh. This might be a violent tornado in Bloomington. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not a good situation at all. This is exactly what I was fearing. This is a serious tornado. This is a life-threatening situation in Bloomington. This is a life-threatening situation. This is not a good situation at all. None of this is good. This is a horrible situation right now. This is a horrible situation. Horrible. This is a really bad situation right now. Bloomington. Oh my god, that debris ball got larger. Folks, it's over Highland Village. This tornado is over Highland Village. This is going into Bloomington. Get to shelter now. This is a serious situation. This is a large tornado on the ground in Bloomington. This is exactly what I was afraid of. This is happening. This is bad. This is a bad news situation. Bloomington, just stay in your shelter if I were you. This is a serious. This thing is serious. This is a worst case scenario. This is a worst case scenario right now. This is not good. This is not good. Bloomington, stay in your safe spot right now. Wow. Bloomington, stay in your shelter, please. Until this passes you. So there was a tornado on the ground. I don't know if it's still down, but it did just do damage. Wow. Bloomington, stay in your shelter for the time being. Wow. Serious stuff going on right now. Okay, it's now moving into Bloomington. If it's still on the ground, it's moving into Bloomington. I hope it lifted. I actually do hope it did lift. But I hope it did. Because that would be good news for Bloomington. If it did. If it did end up lifting. But right now, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning for Bloomington. As of exactly it is currently 6 o'clock. A little after 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. We are tracking a tornado, a PDS tornado warning in Bloomington. Downtown Bloomington, I hope you're staying in your shelter. Just stay hunkered down for this. It's not it's not you're not out of the woods at all. You stay in your shelter until this passes you. You're under tornado warning, a PDS tornado warning for that matter. Hopefully Bloomington got spared. I hope that because that'll be good news. Because if not, then we have a bad situation. But right now, Bloomington, stay in your shelter and stay safe. This is serious. There's also a tornado warning near Effingham, in Illinois. Bloomington is getting hit with a lot of hail and wind now. Don't know if the tornado is still down. We do not know. But right now, it is Bloomington is getting impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm. Let me draw another storm track on this. It's moving east at 45. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw another storm track on this storm. Currently over Bloomington. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit more. Let me zoom out a little bit more. So I can get more of this in there in the focus. Alright, here we are. Okay. Let's do 45. No, not 46, 45. So Yellowwood State Forest. It'll be in Nashville, Illinois. In 20 minutes. Camp Roberts in 24 minutes. Mount Liberty in 28 minutes. Clarksdale in 29 minutes. Taggart in 29 minutes. Happy Hollow, whatever that's pronounced. Happy Hollow Children's Camp. It'll be there in about 29 minutes. So that's who's next in line for this tornadic storm. Okay, this looks good. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. So it looks like Bloomington might have gotten spared. I really hope it did. I really hope it spared Bloomington because that would be really good news if it did. Because that looked really bad as it was going to Bloomington. But I will say this: if it recycles, we are in trouble. If it recycles, then that will not be good news. If this thing recycles. So hopefully it does not recycle, but if it does, then Nashville, Appendale Estates, I mean, Town Hill, North Lookout, West Overlook, Camp Roberts, Gnawbone, Parksdale, Mount Liberty, Stony Lonesome, Bethany, Grandview Lake, New Bellsville, Pikes Peak, and other areas will go under the tornado warning if it does recycle. I hope it doesn't, though, because that would be bad news. But if it does, just prepare yourself. Just in case it does. Okay, we are still tracking the tornado warning in Bloomington right now. It is now 6:12 p.m. Central Standard Time, or 7:30 or 7:12 Eastern Time. We still have a PDS tornado warning that is still in place until 6:30 Central, just 7:30 Eastern. But right now, what's going on with this storm is that there's a handoff. There's some sort of handoff taking place with the storm, like a meso handoff, which means the rotation is switching, which is usually means that it's probably going to recycle, which I hope it does not. But that's what I'm fearing right now is that it recycles, and then we have an even bigger issue. But I hope not. I hope it just does not recycle and it just stays off the ground again. It just stays off the ground for the remainder of its life cycle. But if it doesn't, then then it's not going to be good news. It's an extremely dangerous supercell right now too. I think for now the tornado might have lifted, which is I hope it did, which is good news. But if it does end up recycling, we could be dealing with a worse situation. We still have multiple tornado warnings as well. You know what? Let's check this one near Effingham out real quick and see what's going on here. And check both radars. Okay, I think the Evansville radar shows it a little better than the Lincoln radar. There's some rotation on that. I'm staying focused on this one right now. The one in Bloomington. They just downgraded it to observe, but still. Okay, so apparently it's still on the ground in Bloomington, but this is serious stuff. Woodview Hills, Night Ridge, Belmont, those areas, this dangerous safe spot. And even Unionville, New Unionville, Dolan, Wayport, Fleener, Needmore, Wenham, wherever that's pronounced. Night Ridge, and Belmont. Okay. We're still tracking tornado warnings. This event is not over. Huh. What's your question? um, how am I? Well, a thing called Overone. You could basically just put the orc graphics on your streaming software, like with thing called Overworn. It's a website thing. Okay, here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, dang it. I can't find. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. Crap. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Actually, wait. I might remember it. Hold on. Here. And we have a new tornado warning. That's not good. This event is still going, unfortunately. But hey, that's what was going to happen tonight, anyways. A lot of tornado warnings, probably. And that's what's been happening for the past several hours. Possible tornado. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds under a tornado warning. And there might be. I'm hearing there might have been a tornado or something. No, I do not. I do not have Discord. Uh, no, it's not. It's weather-wise. And what's going on right now? It's not a game at all. It's real. It's actually happening. There's a tornado going on. There's been tornadoes going on for the past several hours now, and still going. Still at it. This storm does not want to die. Wow, that's actually kind of scary. Yeah, I think I heard about that. It was pretty bad for sure. Hold on, y'all. well, I'm gonna end the stream here, but y'all stay safe, and if any of y'all, if you come under any warnings, stay safe and hunker down. I'll see y'all later, though.